Hey, what is happening, you desert dwelling dugong? Coming at you with some United Wings action here today. Got a pretty unique build to show off. This comes from B-Dov, who submitted it for my dude stream the other day. We got on a 5-game win streak. The dude streams is where I let the Twitch subs and YouTube members submit decks in the Discord, and then I play with them and we see which deck can get the highest win streak. There was a tie this week with this United Wings deck and another Paralysis Blissey Terra Area 0 deck that I'll also be sharing here on the YouTube channel. So this list, full props to B-Dov for the build. I didn't change any single card from it, and I haven't changed any cards since. This is just the 60 that they sent me and I played with. Before we jump into it and I break down all the cool little unique things about this build of United Wings, first, got to give a quick shout out to Dragon Shield for sponsoring me and all the content I do over here on the YouTube channel, as well as a competitor in the PokemonTCG. They got high-end tabletop gaming accessories, and of course they got the card sleeves, which is what I love them for. And if you need any recommendations, I recommend the mats, and if you need some color recommendations, I recommend the tangerines and the magenta. Check them out at dragonshield.com. Link, of course, will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. So United Wings, for anyone who doesn't know, is a deck built around the United Wings attackers. They all do 20 damage for each of our United Wings Pokemon in our discard pile. And there's 4 of them here. Usually, you'll be able to attack with Wattrel, Murkrow, and Flamigo with most builds of United Wings, because you usually play double Turbo Energy, but this build only plays Dark Energy, because the only attacker we're trying to use is the Murkrow's United Wings. And that's because we got some cool cards to combo it with, so we can hit a little bit harder. And there's actually another cool play we can make with the spinning turn as well. So let's first talk about the 4 binding mochi that are in here. So we can put the binding mochi on our Murkrows, and then we can poison our Murkrow by using Pecharunt EX to push it from the bench to the active, so we can hit that little bit harder, which honestly definitely felt like it made the difference. This is like the best I've ever felt that a United Wings deck has ever felt that I've played ever. It was actually pretty good. I was really surprised by how smooth the Binding Mochi Murkrow Pecharunt combo package felt in here. Of course, we got like Squawkabilly and Pheasantipity for some extra draw support. And then, of course, combos really well. Tatsugiri, our opponent knocks out a Murkrow. We send up Tatsugiri. We bench a Murkrow. We maybe attach a Binding Mochi. We Pecharunt to put it into the active. It's now poisoned, so we've got a Binding Mochi on there. We're hitting for 40 more damage, and then attach our Dark Energy, and we're swinging. We've got 4 Night Stretcher in here, which combo super well with recovering the Murkrows, the Energy, and also the Pokestop, or early discards with Research or Carmine, getting back like potentially Pheasantipity or the Pecharunt if you don't want to put him play super aggressive in the early game. Aggressive with the Aspect in the Prime Catcher, some supporter recovery with the Pound Pad. The 2 Roxanne also in here for some late game hand disruption, also felt really good as well, so I'd shout that out. And then you might be wondering, Azul, why is there a Diancie and a Mimikyu in here? And the answer is, well, if we're not one-hit KOing our opponent's active Pokemon, why not be a little bit disruptive with a spin turn attack for the colorless energy, so we can get a Binding Mochi on our Murkrow, poison it with the Pecharunt, get it into the active, get our energy on there, and then we can spin turn for 50 damage, and then run and hide behind a Mimikyu if they're mainly a V or EX based deck, or we can hide behind the Diancie, which says as long as this Pokemon's in the active, whenever your opponent plays a supporter from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to your benched basic Pokemon. So it'd stop namely boss's orders from happening, from gusting up maybe one of our 2 prize bench sitters or our fully set up Murkrow with the Binding Mochi and the Dark Energy. And they have to KO the Diancie for turn, which is definitely less of a valuable resource than the other Pokemon, so we kind of force them to KO the Diancie for turn, which can be pretty cool. So yeah, if we're not taking a big 1-hit KO, but the spin turn can set up for that 2-hit KO, we can go for the spin turn for a turn, hide behind the Mimikyu or the Diancie. So it's another little cool combo put in this build alongside the Binding Mochi and the Pecharunt. All right, let's jump into some action with this deck, show y'all how it works, how it runs. Let's get it. Any way to attack with Wattrel? It's all in on Murkrow. It's all Murkrow all the time. Okay, that's fine. And they're cooking over there. This is going to be a terrible matchup. Oh, predictions? Oh, yeah. And then with that, we also do predictions as well. There we go. So if you're in Twitch chat, you can place your bets on how many wins you think we'll get as we progress through this. I would like to put this in my hand. That was actually exactly what I wanted, was a Murkrow. Now we just gotta find Prime Catcher and knock out the Dreepy with the energy, and we have hope. Didn't get that. We did get just enough to actually knock out their active here, though. This works. Wait, this is actually kind of cool. This build is actually kind of cool. Yo, wait, we can hit him with the spin turn. It doesn't KO though, so it's got to be the United Wings here. But we're cooking. We're cooking. We're probably cooked, but you know we're gonna cook as long as we can. Is the prediction for this deck? Yeah, the current prediction is always for the deck that we're playing with. And so the current prediction is 1.5 wins. If I get 2 wins with this deck, then we do 4.5, and then the next prediction is 8.5, then 12.5. Depending on how far we go with this deck specifically, and then we reset the prediction each new deck. I was about to concede off rip. I was thinking about it. Outplay GG, they had it like that. This one's going 10-0. I don't think so. I think we're probably gonna lose this one. I think we're probably losing this one. Pretty tough. Is Ditto not bugged anymore? I don't know, but that actually is a good question. Actually, a question I would like an answer to. Dude, just cringe. You're cringe. They have like the full nuts on the turn 2, bro. What are they grabbing? Dippity? Haluch? Oh, they really hate my Mimikyu here. Ditto is fixed, yeah? Oh, they did fix it? Alright, good to hear, good to hear. Yeah, they're just trying to KO. I assume they're going after the Mimikyu here. Oh, that makes sense, right? Because otherwise I can push Mimikyu and they can't deal with it. Do I ever... Can I just beat them with Mimikyu? I can't, right? Because they have... Well... We maybe could beat them with Mimikyu, to be honest. This deck does play 4 Night Stretcher. This is so weird. I can't even bench this Murkrow. What do I even want to bench here then? I need to like bench only something with some higher HP. I have Boss, but I don't have Mimikyu. Okay, so let's just play this. I think I have to like play this a little bit more straight up. So I have to like bench this. Yeah. How much damage are we doing right now? 40? Holy smokes, that is not enough. I think we draw first to try and draw into some poke here. Okay. But if I insta-flock, that's another easy 1 prize on my board. I don't think I can afford to insta-flock here. Let me think about this for a second. If I insta-flock, they go knockout 60, and then I push another Murkrow, they go knockout. So I can't insta-flock. I have to go like this. Grab like a dead one. Is it easier to find some over others? What's the... I don't think it is. Let's just grab whatever, right? Doesn't really matter. Just leave Murkrows, obviously, because those are my attackers. I guess I could attach this here. And then I could attach there as well. So I could hard retreat. Instead of having to get the Petron back. I don't have to get Petron back now. Alright, let's go... What would I even want to Ultra Ball for? Nothing. I can Rock Sand them next turn, which is pretty good. Getting rid of both these would be good. I guess like getting a Murkrow out of the deck is like less things I could discard off the Pokestop. Then I probably just hit the Pokestop here to try and increase my damage even further. I think I'm okay with that. The things that'd be like kind of annoying to mill would be like the Mochis, I guess. This is looking pretty winnable though, to be honest, for where we currently are now. Okay, +1. Don't need to play that this turn. Yeah, 180. We went from doing 40 damage to 180 damage. That's not a bad turnaround. Pretty good. Was Night March the last true good 1 prize deck? We actually talked about this the other day. I think the last true good 1 prize deck was Reggie's. I think Reggie's was it. Doesn't Boss just win though? No, they would do 200 here and KO this. Okay, so they have a 2-card hand. What did they get off that? They got a Poffin. But they got no energy attachment to this turn. I almost just want to knock out their active here and not... Do I actually even want to Rock Sand them is the question. I guess maybe I do, right? I'm going to hit the... I want to hit it before or after Roxanne. I haven't hit it before. I actually don't know what's correct there, to be honest. I do want to Ultra Ball away the Diancie and the Murkrow. I have a Murkrow left in the deck, right? I don't, but I have plenty of Night Stretchers, so I think doing this is fine. We got plenty of Night Stretchers, or 2 Night Stretchers, 3 Night Stretchers left. We got plenty of Night Stretchers. Okay. Oh, I should have flipped the script before I played the Ultra Ball actually there. So I actually could have got a better Ultra Ball discard. Oops. All right, I messed that up. All right, so attach here, knockout active. And the goal from there is to boss KO this. Is that even possible? I'm actually not sure. We'll find out. We have 1 Ultra Ball left. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have drawn with Pheasantipity first there, so I could have drawn some more. All right, lots of options. Lots of options. Flip that script. Yeah, only 1 Ultra Ball left, though, is not great. Running out of ways to actually discard. Squad. I don't even really want to play the Palpad, but I could get back Roxanne and Boss. I want to maybe wait until I can actually hit the Pokestop. Yeah, I think so. I'm just going to retreat and knock out here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Hopefully they don't have a Iono. So I can combo that Palpad into something else if I need to. 2 Roxanne. Okay. So if they attack this turn, they would need like Crispin. That doesn't even win them the game. Not enough. How much did we just smack for there? 220. I can do 260 with 260 with the Mochi, right? I need 3 more of these in my discard pile, and then I actually just one-hit KO them. Do I have 3 left? Dartrix, Wattrel, and 2 Flamingos. I do. Jet Headbutt. That is 1 more, but that's not good enough. We can definitely get there. We can definitely get there. Okay. Jet Headbutt, that's fine. I don't have any other... I think Gust. Okay, sure. I do need to poison myself here, though, but I can do that. I think Pokestop before check and choose. I think so. That's correct. 1. Check and choose. No. The Ultra Ball's like right there. Shoot. The Ultra Ball is like right there. Oh, I can flip the script into it. Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh, but I can't play it. Oh, but I can play Palpad. Okay, so I can go Palpad. Roxanne Boss. Ultra Ball. These 2. Oh, it's about to be sick. Alright. Nice stretcher. Murkrow. I don't have any more, so if this doesn't get the knockout, I can't win anyways. I actually don't. I didn't do the math. So. Patch. Attach. Bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2. Patch. Roxanne. Yeah, I didn't do the math. I'm just gonna assume we're smacking. Yeah, the 320. Perfect. Let's go. Like, dude, I can't believe we're about to be Dragapult. That's so funny. Wait, hold on. Don't get too excited. Could they win this turn? I don't know if they can. Can they? Is there like, do they have a win condition? Gust Alakazam. They could Gust plus Alakazam me. They could move 20 off the bench to the active and Gust me. Dude, that would be so tragic. Crispin Pidgeot. Crispin Pidgeot also worked. Candy Pidgeot Crispin. Alright, they have win conditions. They do have win conditions. Nest Ball's Alakazam. If they play it. Let's go. That okay. We'll see how much Ogerpon it is, because it could be like not that much. Like they're playing Ogerpon obviously, but it could like not be that big of an Ogerpon deck. Mini Ogerpon. Let me think. Oh, this might be a Billy moment actually. Squawkabilly is in this deck. Yeah, I think it is a Billy moment. As long as it's actually there. It is nice. There's no heavy ball in here, and honestly, prizing Petron sounds pretty bad. I don't really want to ultra ball like that. Pass. Yeah, sure. Need Dartrix for Noivern? Oh no, I didn't think about that. Oh no, yeah, there's no Rowlets in here. We could just get bodied. We could just get bodied. Crispin angle? Okay, we're not getting bodied right now. That's terrible. We're not hitting very hard either though right now. Definitely need to build up that damage. I can settle for a 2-hit on this. I don't have to 1-hit this though. But Crispin probably goes pretty hard in the Ogre Pond deck, to be honest. Well, maybe. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. I do want to get like a good Pokemon out of the deck before I hit the Pokestop. I kind of want to get another Murkrow because we have the Binding Mochi in the hand. That makes sense, right? It kind of makes sense. I'm hitting hard enough now, right? Like I'm hitting for 80. That's more than enough. I don't need a 1-hit KO them this turn. Not concerned with doing that. Well, I milled my Petch, so we're definitely attaching active here. We can still get a Night Stretcher recover Petch and leave the energy here, which would be nice. I'm gonna start with this. Nope. Wouldn't mind hitting a little harder, of course. We're so far away from using the Dartrix, I might just keep the Murkrow. I don't have to hit any harder, though. I can just go get... Wait, hang on. Actually, how hard are we hitting right now? Do I knock them out if I Ultra Ball with these two? I want to leave the energy on the Flamigo because I want to be able to attack with Flamigo. Doing 140? I can just settle for doing 140, right? Just United Wings for 140. I could hit for 180. No, 140 is fine. I don't need to stress it. Chilling. Yeah, next turn I can go attach a Flamigo knockout so I can get this thing off my board. And then just go Murkrow. Maybe a third Murkrow. And we can also get a fourth if we need to. We have 2 stretchers left. 2 stretcher, 2 energy left, I believe. Oh, bro, cringe. The Lost City? Alright, sure. But do they have anything else? They need more than just Lost City in my... Oh. Alright, they got some cringe stuff in here. But this is their turn, is this? So that's fine. Lost City is like... Not what I like to see. Flamigo has an ability you can't KO Flamigo. Oh, true. Good call out. I was about to throw. I was literally about to push Flamigo and swing. I forgot this thing is all ability. For some reason, I thought it was like rule boxes. Yeah, for some reason, I thought it was rule boxes. You could have KO'd Azul. Yeah, if I went all out for the KO, but I think going all out for the KO is incorrect. Okay, this is fine. Just push Murkrow attack. Well, I could like push up the Murkrow that doesn't have the Mochi. I could attack with the non-Mochi Mochi Murkrow actually. Bench Murkrow. How much damage am I doing? 100. That's enough. Yeah. Wait, if I had wanted to win on my last turn, I had to go all out for it, right? Like discard the Murkrows that I benched instead of benching them and stuff like that. Like I would have ended up being able to get there, but I didn't want to go for the... I didn't want to try and extend into the... I just didn't need to extend that hard there, I felt like. This is when it comes to throwing with interesting dude decks. Bro, it wasn't a throw. I had the possibility to do it, right? Need Flamigo for a Terrapagos second attack. All damage done to this... Oh, shoot, I do, yeah. Wait, you guys are trolling me. Yeah, if they attack next turn... now I should probably try and reach for the knockout, right? I'm sure we're hitting for it right now. Decent amount. I could reach for the knockout, but it's pretty unlikely for me to even get that because I just don't have that much stuff to work with. What was that attack? I have energy in here, right? I got plenty of energy. Wait, I think if I do discard, I think I literally have the knockout if I discard it. Hold on, I'm just gonna push him out. I'm not even gonna do the math. I'm just gonna send this thing to the active and let the math be done for me. 180? Jeez, that is not very much. I think we're swinging. I think we're getting the one hit here. But now if they have attached Boss KO Flamigo with Crown Opal, I'm in trouble. This should have actually been a Flamigo. So that way, if they go Gus KO Flamigo, I could go bench Flamigo attached with Night Stretcher. And then I have one. No, I would be out of energy. I wouldn't even matter. So this Flamigo just has to. If they have the attach attack, this Flamigo just has to be alive. Why no Carmine? Dude. That gives me plus 20 damage. I do 200 then. I'm still short 2 things. And my deck has no Ultra Ball left. I don't want to lose my last energy out. Could have got Pokestop off Carmine. No, I couldn't have. The deck plays 1 Pokestop. Yo, you guys got to come with some factual plays, and then we can discuss if it was correct or not. If you all aren't coming at me with factual plays, like these are impossibilities. Like I can't do these things you guys want me to. The only card I have in my deck right now that discards cards is a single Trekking Shoes. So if I draw into the Trekking Shoes, I could play the Trekking Shoes, find one United Wings Pokemon, discard it. I'm doing 220, but I have no other cards that discards cards in my deck. You gotta come up with some facts. You can't come up with these fakes. Where are the facts at? Okay, they did the attack, but now I can Flamigo them. Okay, send a Flamigo, recover energy. This is my last energy, right? I already said that. There's my Trekking Shoes. So I need to try and build up 40. This says non-colorless, right? Yeah. Wait. No, that is correct. Wait, what does this thing say? Next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic non... Okay, sure. Maybe my win condition is Mimikyu, depending on what they actually have. And then we'll just research. Oops. What's left? Oh, sheesh. I should have held the Great Ball. Well, it doesn't really matter. I shouldn't have... No, we should be good. We should be good. So we know what the top deck is. Yeah, I should have not played the Great Ball. I should have just waited. I don't know why I played it. There was no reason to play it. Now I have a well, I got Palpad, so we're chilling now. Our clock's not that short. Oh, they keep loss-owning my stuff. That's why my damage feels low. All right, cool. Another dub. You think Pult is better with Pidgey or Xatu? Pidgey, now that we have the tool card. We play with Wishcash in Gigas Mill deck? Nope. Damn, United Wings is dude tier now? Of course. Well, especially this build. I was going to say, I don't know if normal United Wings would be dude tier. Yeah, I don't know if normal United Wings would be dude tier, but this one, the Mochi build, I got to put it as dude tier. It could be broken. This could be the best way to honestly play the deck, but yeah. All right, someone time out Tito again. If you get timed out and then complain about getting timed out, you got to go back. You got to go back. You obviously didn't learn your lesson. Whoever wants to do the honors, time out Tito. Now you know, Tito. If you come back and complain again, though, you're done. You're done. I think theoretically it's correct because we have guaranteed access to the Flamigos. The sequence should be Flamigo first. Get out the squad. Then we hit the Pokestop. I don't want to take Pokemon out of the deck before I can mill them. Ooh, it's pretty good. Okay. And then we go... All right, someone time out Echo. Put this in your hand. Yeah, I kind of like it, actually. If we want to get the turn 1 knockout here, we probably want Squawkabilly, because currently we're hitting for 80. I don't really want to put Squawkabilly in play. I think I'd rather just discard Mimikyu. And then, yeah, I guess we'll Carmine first, and it's like, okay, if we need Squawkabilly, we'll do it. Dude, whiffing on Great Ball in this deck is criminal. It's criminal. Okay, give me the Watch Roll. Throw down Tatsu. Attach active. Pretty good. Not bad. We're not 1 KOing. What we're hitting for? A Hundi? Not really trying to lose this. I think hitting for... What if I just did spin turn into the Flamigo? That's 10 damage, but for 10? Honestly, I think that might be correct, though. I'm kind of down for this. Yeah, go ahead. Have my Flamigo. I don't care. Yo, what's up, Frosty? I can't even get a decent timeout in this chat. Big oof. Was Akko a mod? No, Akko is not a mod. Never modding Akko. That's risky. What is the best way to play Greninja EX? Terra after the Celcron update? I don't know. I haven't messed with the deck at all. So why do you hate Regidrago so much? Why do you think I hate Regidrago? Do you not run any double turbo in this build? No. This is in the Discord if you want to take a look at it. I didn't know you were going to play your Worlds deck first. Yeah, this is the deck I would have played at Worlds. Oh, that's annoying, bro. Just KO the Flamigo. Help me out here. Just KO my Flamigo. I'm literally playing United Wings against you. Come on. Come on. What? They're just chilling? Geez, that another hand sucked like that, though. That's different. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Hit the Pokestop first. I kind of feel bad for them, to be honest. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was that bad for you over there. 3, 4, 5. We're in for a Hundi. I can go. Nice Stretcher. Pecharunt. Watch up all these. Another Crow. Let me cook. Let me cook. They play Judge sometimes, right? Yeah. All right. Bonking. We're bonking. This matchup seems free. All the 2-prize matchups have to be free. Like this, Raging Bolt, all that stuff has to be free, right? Don't get baited by Oswald, chat. Don't get baited. If you're doing deck advice, I've been on a huge losing streak with Baby Ursaluna Iron Valiant deck. That's because that deck just sucks. All right, so basically the way you can think about decks in Pokemon is like, there's good decks and bad decks. Every deck, every idea, everything is possible. If there's some synergy between decks that can work, anything can work. You could play Palafin EX Charizard. Palafin, like, that's not like a great example, I guess, but like, yeah, theoretically, you could make the best Palafin. You can make the best Palafin EX Charizard EX deck. An optimal way to play that deck exists. That archetype exists. Baby Ursaluna Valiant, there's a best way to play the deck, but the deck also just sucks. There's good decks and there's bad decks, and it doesn't matter how good, it doesn't matter if you have the perfect way to play a bad deck, it's still a bad deck. There's no such thing as like playing with a deck so well or knowing an archetype so well that all of a sudden you can make it be as good as an actual good deck. Bad decks just exist. Oh, all right, someone time them out. You see the caps, give them a timeout. If they want to come back and ask and not caps, they can. We could just boss. I could just boss KO their Mew this turn. Just kind of like chill, just hang out. Yeah, I think we just go for the boss knockout here. Just get our 2 prize cards. I'm comfortable with this. There's no good deck, there's no bad deck, and there is no Queen of England. What's the BDF in the Celcron format? I don't know. What's up, Android? Is Palafin Petch the best way to play Palafin? I don't know. Been having some pretty good games with Blastoise and Greninja EX lately. Not a great deck, but you can definitely win games. I wish the Dirt deck had a 70 HP Dingus so we can play Poffin. We all do, we all do. Bundle? I mean, it's always just gonna be the Migo. Why would they even do that? They're just trolling. Azul, you going to LAIC or are you staying at home? Are you a stay-at-home dad now? I'm not going to. So what's the line between a good deck and a bad deck? I imagine there's some metric I can use to judge for that. I'm a huge Iron Valiant stan, so I'm always looking for the new ways to play it. There really isn't a metric for it. It's just like, well, the metric is like you need to be able to achieve a certain win percentage. You need to achieve a certain like win percentage in a metagame for a deck to be considered a good deck. But I can't tell you what that win percentage is. I don't know what that win percentage is. Like, all of it comes down to, like, experience in the game and intuition to, like, lead you to believe in a deck is good or bad. The metric is a certain win percentage in the metagame, an expected win percentage in the metagame. But I can't tell you what that is. I don't know what that number is, to be honest. But it exists. I can tell you it exists. When they're active here is going to be the easiest thing to knock out on their board. I think we just push this here. Just in relation to the other best decks, if you can't win as much as the best decks, then it's not a good deck. Exactly, yeah. There has to be like some way you're gaining like an edge over the other best decks to make your deck as good. Like maybe you lose to the most popular deck, but for some reason you can beat like some of the less popular decks, and that's like good enough. I mean, me putting 2 Parser in play is fine here, so I think it's grab the Petch, put him down. I mean, I guess if we're hitting for 160, I'm gonna be hitting for. I may as well KO their Dippity, right? Reduce their outs to better stuff. Also, it allows me to push this now, which can lead to getting a draw supporter for next turn or something. I'm gonna use this first, I guess, to thin out a card. And then play Pokestop, use Strike and Choose. I guess if I get my own Dippity here, that wouldn't be bad to set up. Yes, that is a pretty good card to have. Nothing worth stretching, I don't think. Cooked. Bodying them. Got the best birds. Got a thing for the insight. Me and Iron Valiant will, with my collection of switches. Yeah, if you like really like a deck, like if you're not like, you appreciate the 5 months there as well. Subdarian? Tried. Like, if you're not trying to be competitive, playing any Pokemon deck is like fine. But like, obviously, the reason you play Pokemon is to like win. Like, you don't want to win, and you want to like the process of improving a deck is very cool. Still, like, right? It's like the reason people like Pokemon is like everything, right? Playing the game, working on decks, building decks, all that is like why people play Pokemon. So your goal should be, sure. So you can take any deck idea, any deck concept. Like if you're trying to be more competitive and like show up to regional championships and like do well, then it's a different story for sure. But if your goal is like, oh, I just want to, I want to play Iron Valley and Ursaluna, and I play on ladder, I play locally, maybe play at Cups and Challenges. There's still like a maximum potential for that deck. There's like a perfect 60. There's a knowledge depth to understanding its matchups and tech card variables as well. So like all of that exists in any single possible archetype in the Pokemon TCG. I actually don't know how much damage we're doing. A decent amount of damage. Actually, I think I'm gonna thin a supporter out of the deck here, right? And just play research. I'm actually not sure if we're one-hit KOing them or not here, but we are now. I was like, as long as we get a Night Stretcher, we are. Like, yeah, every archetype has a max potential, right? 280, let's go. Wait, oh, they never KO'd any of my Murkrows. I was like, this feels like a little bit low in damage just because I have 3 Murkrows in play. They just ignore my Murkrows all time. Never lucky.